Hey Capricorn, today I'm doing your love read. This is for anyone, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, and the sign of Capricorn. Capricorn, something's different about this energy, and this is definitely a love read. But what I'm feeling is that there's something happening in the outside of your connection, because it's like you're moving forward with your person, but there is this interference that is going either to complicate things and test the relationship. I had to take a deep breath for that one. Oh God. All right, guys, let's get into this. So now I'm curious. I think something in the outside is definitely affecting the emotional cycle of this connection, you know. So Spirit, give me more on this energy. All right, so here we have pay attention to the red flags. Release the X. This, here we go. There we go. So something, there's an interference for some of you. In this case, for either you or your person. Here we have make the effort, soulmate, give relationship a chance. So yes, I feel that there's someone who has an ex who's trying to interfere with this connection. And I just think this is just one of those challenges. It's like when you move into a relationship that's happy, right, and you align to a soulmate. That means your souls are in a good place. That means interference is here to try to test the relationship and its connection and break you apart. That's just the way, you know, especially the devil works, when it's something, a union that's really supposed to be together. So I really feel like you guys are going to really work on your partnership in this process of whatever this is, because for some of you this could be an ex, you know, if your person has children, and that's the situation, right? So there's a lot of effort going in here on really working things out. There's a balancing act that's happening here now. For some of you, this person may be going through, I want to see, there was a reason I brought these down, because I felt them. I never bring this deck for your reading. There was something I was feeling with the interference. So let's see what's going on with this interference first. Dear God. All right. What is the interference, Spirit? Give us guidance around this interference. And what does Capricorn need to know? So we have receptive, open heart, softness, vulnerability. We have intensity, sexual energy, non-committal. And then we have confessions, unexpected messages, unveiling justifications. We have chemistry, which is the passion spark, which I feel is your chemistry, your person. Masculine energy here, which is, again, a lot of you, it's this person, and a beginning, and beauty, and intimacy. So there's a lot of good energy, but the interference here, I think there is this ex who is going to create some level of confusion. I think there's a feeling of vulnerability that's happening also with this unexpected message. But I also feel the softness comes from this new soulmate. So when a person's here, right, receptive here is open heart. When a person is finally aligned, this is why I'm explaining this energy of when two soulmates align, your hearts are opened and finally vulnerable and ready to love and ready to just be happy. This comes in, right? An ex wants to come and creep in, and, you know, BS wants to creep in to, you know, the devil doesn't like beauty. The devil doesn't like, you know, good things. So this is about really fighting this energy that's trying to break this connection apart. Let me just bring this camera down a little bit, you guys. So definitely fighting down to bring this connection apart. I don't feel they will win. I think you've got to really tap into your intuition. I think there has to be like really, I mean, this effort, great love is worth taking the steps you are guided to take. I think there's like there's efforts you both, right? I'm sorry guys, I'm just trying to explain this feeling. Work on your partnership. There's like an effort the two of you have to do to make sure that the interference doesn't interfere with the beauty of what's growing here. Okay, so let me see what we got. So we have Two of Swords already. Mental conflict. Yeah. It's like unforeseen events right now. And of course, what pops out is memories of love. This past energy, I just feel it's the interference that is bringing confusion and upset of some sort, but it's just to create mental disturbances. So you're thrown off in you know, making decisions. Five of Pentacles. For some of you, like I said, either if you have children involved, your person or you, this is about settlement, probably about finances here, but also that ex is feeling rejected. We have Justice here. Ah, yes, and love begins. So the karma's not going to play out. I mean, you're going to get your good karma and this person's going to get theirs. And this is part of it. And so that's why they want to interfere, because they usually, dark attachments don't like to see you happy. And so they're going to challenge you, but that is their karma, right? To see you move on. But anyways, this is a connection that brings you a lot of balance. So this is why it's worth the fight. It's worth, you know, again, great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. It's worth it. You know, we do have Ace of Pentacles in the bottom. Yeah, prosperity begins. Stand your ground. Yep, the two of you have to fight this together. Harmony, lovers. I feel this energy of just stay strong as a couple. Don't let the noise of this person interfere with your relationship. Okay, so let's see this mental conflict. I knew it. Look at her. Queen of Swords, right? This person is mad. This ex is just upset. You know, he or she, I'm just saying the she, obviously, but give me more of this mental conflict. There's this upset, you know, and it's going to cause some conflict. Yeah, emotional disturbance, Queen of Cups, and another queen here, Queen of Pentacles. There's a lot of females, so this ex knows of the existence of your other person, or maybe not knows, but knows there's someone else. Your emotions are elsewhere. So they are feeling rejected. They are triggered, and they are probably going to, you know, like cause some emotional confusion here. Give her this memories of love. So we have the Tower, Three of Cups, Knight of Wands, and the Empress. What else have we done in the bottom? So this is going to be, this is shocking. This person, I think, this ex, you're obviously your soulmate, the Empress here, right? So one of these three women are your soulmate, probably your Queen of Pentacles. Your emotions are, you know, invested elsewhere. This Queen of Swords doesn't like to see you happy. You're obviously attractive to this Empress. Your sexual needs are being met elsewhere. They found out about this third party and they don't like it, right? So give me more of this Tower. I want to see more of this Tower. Yeah, look at this, you guys. Five of Wands, Ace of Wands, the Sun, and the Ten of Pentacles. Some of you, they're going to find this out in the summer. They know that you found someone else. Your ex is mad that you are happy. Or their ex, you know, someone's mad that you've moved on. Ooh, there's a card I didn't flip. Seven of Pentacles. I feel this is a waiting period. Something's happening slowly. And this change is just like the Hermit was in the bottom here below the Knight of Pentacles. And I feel like this is finding that inner strength, inner guidance, and making sure you're staying grounded. Know your spiritual inner wisdom, inner intellect about what's really happening here. Because again, there's something extremely happy going on here. And again, this is why the steps are needed to be able to get through this stage. Give me more of this Five of Pentacles. Yeah, so there's probably some finances needing to be resolved with this Two of Swords. We have Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, and there goes that Devil. There are things, this person also is feeling the level of rejection. Maybe for some of you, this may not be, you know, everyone's crazy acts out differently. Some of you, they may be extreme. The extremities of how they will react is going to be different for all of you. The point here is they feel rejected. And I feel like with this Two of Swords, it's almost like they feel blindsided. Like, what do you mean you moved on, you know? And all they do, it feels like all they do is sit and obsess about you. Like, let me get some more of this Eight of Pentacles, and are focused on maybe even money-wise. Some of you will be taken to child support. Yeah, money. Five of Pentacles, Four of Cups. It's like for some of you, it's going to be a disruption in finances. But this is really rejection. Their obsessive thoughts are about your rejection. So some of you, it may not be the finances, and it's just their behavior, and they're so stuck on feeling rejected. Give them on this Devil. It's like, this is very narcissistic. Give them on this Devil. Yeah, oh my God. The first card that flipped is the Seven of Swords. Very narcissistic. You've got the Hierophant and the Three of Cups. Yeah. It's like they feel deceived. Like, what do you mean you moved on? They're mad. They're mad. Three of Cups again, right? And we clarified the Tower. We know you have Three of Cups here. It's like their selfishness kicked in, where you can't be with anyone. Three of Pentacles. Yeah, you know, it's like the other person is the third party. So this is an ex who you're with. Some of you were married with this person, and the other person to them is the third party. Let me see. Give me I want to pull another deck here. What is this Three of Cups, Spirit? Why the Three of Cups? Yeah. Your new love, Knight of Cups. This is your soulmate, Two of Cups. Your person is mad about your new love, where you're going. Someone find out about your new person. They are aware. We've got Hermit here with the Five of Cups. I don't do reversals. I don't have to. This is depression, right? These two in reversed. This person is mad. They don't, and this confession, right? So this is why unexpected message, unveiling justification. This unveiling is so fake. So do be careful with that, Capricorn. Give me more of this Balance. Why the Justice? To me, for some of you, this is legality. So if it's finances, then, you know, things are going to resolve. Give me more of this Justice. Yeah, the World. Perfect. So Page of Swords, Ten of Cups, and the World. So progress will be made. Things will move along. Page of Swords can represent the contract. The ending of this, the contract will be signed if it's a divorce for some of you. We're going to clarify this Page of Swords, but it's not going to come without a fight. Also, to me, there's a knowledge acquired with this Page of Swords, because the Page of Swords is air sign, knowledge, right? Truth. And The truth is going to come out about this energy. I'm going to use this deck. And we're on this Page of Swords. Yeah, Judgment. In court, for those who are in court, this person, truth is going to come out. Give me more on this Page of Swords. And if it's not court, this is just judgment. Like, no, you know, it's not. You're going to get the understanding of the reality. Yep, divine timing, temperance. And there goes that Six of Cups, you guys. Oh my God, with the Page of Swords again. So this is the X. You're going to see who this person is. And this person is just going to, I feel like whatever they're going to try or attempt, it's just not going to work. You know, give me more of the World. It's not going to work. Look at this. Five of Wands and the Fool. It's not going to work. This World, this is done. The battle is done. You're going to be set free. So this is why Temperance is here. They're going to be upset. Three of Swords. Yeah, they're going to be so jealous, emotional. Queen of Cups. Give me more of this Ten of Cups. This ending in the past is over. Give me more of this Ten of Cups. And where you're moving forward with this soulmate. Give me more of this Ten of Cups. Again, we've got the Two of Swords, guys. It's like this person and the Five of Pentacles, the rejection. Yeah, this person with the Empress, they didn't see you moving on. It's like they're acting like they did not see this coming. I also feel like those who were in a marriage, it's like they thought they were going to be on this pedestal forever. Five of Pentacles, that they're very upset. They feel blindsided. I feel so much with this Two of Swords. It's like it's so crazy. I gotta pull these other dark cards because I just think like this person is not going well. Is not doing well mentally. That's why you have to pay attention to the red flags here. About this person. What is the shadow of this interference, Spirit? What is the shadow aspects of this interference? What is the shadow? Yeah. Secrets, secret money. They have a secret credit card or hidden money that they're hiding from you. I think to me, this has to do with money for some of you, negotiation. So they're trying to hide. They're probably going to make up something in court for those who are battling with child support or whatever. Physical abuse, whether it's hitting, grabbing, or shoving, it's time to get away. Guys, I got this. I don't know why this. I don't use these cards in all my readings, but there are two readings I've been using this most, and it's Taurus and in Cancer. So you guys dealing with any of, or your person is dealing with any of those signs. This physical abuse, I think mainly in Cancer's reading, has been coming up, and it's been coming up as a warning. And here, physical abuse, whether it's hitting, grabbing, or shoving, it's time to get away. I feel like this person is going to try to provoke a situation to create some legalities. And this is, so I'm going to say this warning here. In case you're dealing with a Cancer, we do have Cancer energy here with the Chariot. And a lot of water. So in case you're dealing with a Cancer, and I don't mean to say Cancers are like this, guys, but I'm just, you know, I just saw it in the reading. Be careful with being provoked. Or your person's dealing with a Cancer, you know, guys, say, take it, choose what. There's an energy of needing to be provoked. It's not going to work. That's what I'm saying, you know. Bottom of the deck, we have mental abuse. They gaslight you and send mixed signals. Yeah, this person definitely is sending mixed signals. And yeah, their controlling behavior comes from the insecurities. Yeah, they're definitely, they're so much Five of Pentacles shows that they're very, their abandonment wounds, their insecurities, they're triggered. This person is emotionally triggered and now they feel threatened, right? So control again. They are trying to control you because they don't trust you. And this is the blind side of the Two of Swords energy that I'm feeling, where they've made up in their mind that you've done them wrong. but you can't be in this new beginning. Capricorn, like you can't be in a new beginning with a person without time being apart, right? So give me more on this love begins. So it's very delusional of this person. Give me more on this Ace of Cups, Spirit. Why the Ace of Cups? Why the Ace of Cups? Give me more on this Ace of Cups. Give me more on this Ace of Cups. So Capricorn, and there you go. As always, showing up as my Nine of Pentacles. My Nine of Pentacles, guys, you are my Nine of Pentacles. Four of Cups and the Temperance. Okay, we have the Four of Cups, Capricorn. And rightfully so, because this seems like a disappointment turn of events. But you know, you're the Nine of Pentacles. So whatever you do, you're standing strong. And your ability, because you're emotionally balanced here with the Temperance, I just feel like you have the understanding, right? So the understanding is what you're guided to take when it comes to, you know, this process with this person. You know, they're closing a chapter and the world is here, justice is here. So clearly something is coming to a close, and or even like creating harder boundaries with them. So if they've already been divorced, you know, and things have been settled, but they're interfering because of the children, harder boundaries are placed, which is probably also what triggered this person, because obviously when you move on, you know, the behaviors change. And I think, you know, this person, obviously this ex is feeling that change, and it's just an uncomfortable feeling for them. Give me more on this release your ex. Give me more on this release your ex. Okay. Oh, there you go. Queen of Swords, three of Swords. So the Knight of Swords. So this is happening, and it's probably a shock within your person, which is why this Queen of Swords again with the Two of Swords. So we have, remember, we have two of Swords 3 times. I'm sorry, guys. There's just a lot of information here. I'm trying to really tie in all of this. So a lot of Swords energy. This is stressful. This is like mentally driving someone insane. You want to release your ex. Yeah. 9 of Swords. 7 of Swords. 9 of Cups. They're mad. Their ego is triggered. Your ex, this is not fun. This is not fun. And any Capricorns who has a person, I think you have an understanding that this is, you're just stable. Capricorn, you're good. You're standing, you know. So even if this is your ex, but if this is your person, your soulmate's ex, there's an understanding here. And this is a journey and a process, and they will get over it, but the boundaries have to be placed for this. So what is the guidance? I mean, blockages here. What other blockages for this energy for Capricorn? Wow. Yeah, prayer. I mean, I'm going to take a lot of praying and getting through this. Stay connected, Capricorn. Keep yourself elevated. Don't let this stuff get in your mind. Stay high vibe, right? Ask for assistance. Remember, you must ask to receive. I feel this just is your rituals, you know, just, you know, and it being a, this being a blockage is because this is where you're going to get tested, right? So I feel like that original message I said earlier about, it's like the relationship is being tested in some way. I think I said it here. But let's see. What other blockages for this spirit? What other blockages for this connection? Addicted. Release your addiction to this person. Yes. The devil. This person's like mad. And yeah, look at this. Thank you, spirit. Thank you. Can't breathe, anxiety, depression. Yeah, this ex is a blockage. It's something they've got to get through. Again, like I said, the severity of how they're reacting is different for all of you. But again, for that warning, I just want to remind, be careful if they provoke those who have a very narcissistic, where it's about provocation and maybe even getting physical with you to trigger you to get physical with them to, and I'm such a specific energy. Just be careful, okay? But this person is going through something, but what I love is that there's spiritual protection. Your guides are protecting you. Cuffing season, finding winter's worth. They're protecting this warmth, this soulmate, you know, this connection that's actually genuine. This was meant to be. This is a relationship, right? There's a lot about making sure your vibration is high. You know, it's going to challenge you even. And, you know, when the devil, this is, ugh, when the devil, there's an energy in this sense, right? Demonic, just cruel, right? And they want to get in your skin so they can throw you off balance. And it's challenging. I know it's challenging, Capricorn. But do your best to stay grounded, okay? Do your best to stay grounded. So let's see what your guidance is, Capricorn. This was deep today, Capricorn. What the hell? Yeah, transformation. You're going through a rebirth right now. All you have ever known is upgraded to become your best self. Be confident in the outcome. So definitely things are changing in your life. And honestly, what you can, this is how, when you're an elevated soul, this is how change happens. You know, when our soul is moving into a higher vibration, these energies try to attack you more to bring you back down. So trust in your process, trust in your transformation, trust in your upgrade, trust in your leveling up. You're better than that, okay, Capricorn? All right, so let's see. Oh, this is a lot, Spirit, but okay. So we have courage. Yep, I follow the stream not knowing where it will take me, but I no longer feel afraid. Yes, this transformation will help you not feel afraid. So just follow the current ahead. Like, just the stream is just, you're going in the right direction. Don't let things challenge you. Receive. That's that Empress energy. This is why you're strong as the Empress. Right? This person, they know an Empress is in the picture. This person's very attracted to you, or you met an Empress. But the Empress knows to receive. Be open to receive gifts and blessings from the universe. Yes. The universe. Wow. I am living in the infinite universe, and there is an infinite universe living in me. When we are in this vibration, this is why I'm saying what I'm saying, Capricorn. This vibration here is trying to be interfered. Don't let them ruin this vibration. Don't. You have worked very far and hard to get where you're at. The stars. Some nights I look up at the stars and feel small but never lonely. You are not alone. Clearly, I'm telling you, these prayers, like, you are so protected. I am very excited with this energy. I just can't with myself right now. I know this is a tough read, but I just know that the universe has your back here. Like, there's a lot of support, and it has to do with your understanding your heart space in a space where you internally know what's going on here. You know what's going on. Whew. So, my goodness, deep Capricorn. I haven't had a reading like this for you in a very long time. So I love you. I hope this helps someone who is in this energy. Please like, share, subscribe,